If you keep making decisions like a broke person, you're going to be broke. Let's get into it. First, we're going to go over some of the things that's making people broke. Number one being these car notes. Y'all, if you cannot afford the car note, I don't care if you had the down payment money. If you cannot afford the car note, on and on and on, do not get it. Make financial literate decisions. For instance, when I first got my very first truck was a 2003 Jeep Liberty. I went right to the auction, and it lasted me for 4 years, and I didn't have to do nothing but regular maintenance to it for the most part. And why did I do that? Because I was working at Walmart, Exterminator. I knew I wasn't at the job that I wanted to stay at for life. So I'm like, I'm not about to get a car note and then be stuck at some job because I got to pay my car note and it's paying it. Like, no. So I went and did what was best, to get a car without a note, take somebody with you that knows about cars, this and this and that. And yeah, like, just because you get a car from an auction or you buy it off somebody, that don't mean it's gonna be messed up. Like I said, my car was from the auction, Branch Avenue Auto Auction, lasted me 4 years, and this is my second truck, the one that I'm in now. So don't let people try to tell you, because I know people was talking all types of craziness just because I bought a car from an auction. Meanwhile, they having issues with their car note, they behind on their car note, this and this and that. Maybe you should have went to an auction too. Next, another one, this is in no particular order, using Afterpay to death. Once again, if you do not have, I use Afterpay too, but I just do because I just don't be feeling comfortable with using a chunk of money like that. Like, for instance, when I bought these Ray-Ban glasses, yeah, I did have the $300 or whatever ready that I could have just spent. But I'm like, no, I don't want to give that all up at once. I'll do Afterpay and just pay $87 for like the next couple weeks. And that's what I did. But you have people out here who know they don't got the money for something right now, and they'll still use Afterpay, and then y'all thinking, oh, well, they gonna have to come get it back in blood. They're gonna have to come get it from me. And guess what? Now the Afterpay, Klarna, and all them people, yeah, they're putting out lawsuits against y'all, or they're messing up y'all credit too. Like, oh, it don't got no interest. Yeah, like, y'all, how long did y'all think y'all was gonna like keep being able to do Afterpay and then be like, oh, I ain't about to do that, or keep creating stuff or stuff like that? No good. Like, no funny. If you're not gonna pay it back, if you don't really have no plans on paying it back, don't even buy it. That's broke people shit. Like, no funny. You go get something, or when people buy stuff and then report it stolen or whatever. But that's something else. Back to the Afterpay. Another junk people be doing, having scammers pay y'all bills. That's some of the dumbest crap I've ever seen in my life. I knew somebody like that, and I'm about to talk about it. I watched this girl brag and boast about, oh, I be having the scammers pay my bills. I send them half of the money and they pay it. How fucking smart is that? I tried so hard not to curse. Or like Cardi B said, how convenient is that? How convenient is that you're giving somebody that you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, because it be the people that they don't know for real. You giving somebody online $500 and I'm being nice on the nice end. You giving somebody online $500 to pay you $1,000 rent. And then they show you that it went through. And then when they use these stolen credit cards or these stolen information, I work in IT. You can trace that back, and it bounces back. Because this girl was paying these scammers to pay her bills and this and this and that. And guess what? One day she came home and she had that pink note on her door. And she acted like she couldn't understand why. Like, girl, you ain't been paying your bills since July, and it's January or February? The fuck? That's crazy. Like, that's crazy to live like that. And this same person broke mentality and don't hang around no more because of that type of shit. This same person who was not paying their bills and giving the scammer the $500, this same person got two things. They ended up getting scammed by the scammer. They sent some money and then never got whatever they needed done or back or whatever. That's one thing. But that's how you know when they be broke, because, like I said, because the same person who wasn't paying their bills and shit like that went out of town, came back. I think they went out of town and came back and seen that that the note was on there, and was like, I have been paying my bills. No, you haven't. You've been paying scammers to pay it, and that shit probably been bouncing back. Like, what did you really think? Like, I'm in tech. What did you really think was going to happen? You really think a person that you don't know for real is just going to be helping you pay your bills? How did you think that worked? Oh, I'm going to give him half the money and they're going to pay the whole thing. How do you think that really works? Like, seriously. Like, I don't got time for people like that. Like, once I try to give you some financial literacy or info or telling you, hey, like, this not going to work like that, and you don't want to listen, I'm going to just let you rock and find out and figure it out for yourself. And this same person also was upset. Forget it. The point is, that was a broke person, and I don't keep hanging. It's one thing if you struggling and suffering, but to have a mindset to think like, oh, I'm not going to pay this because I want to buy designer. Like, I'm not going to pay my bills, but I'm going to go out of town, use a credit card, buy some designer, and then cry about it when I come home because I gotta get put out, like, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So besides that, so seeing people doing the thing where they buy CPNs, y'all gotta stop this. Trying to buy stuff because your credit already messed up. Pay off your credit, young. For real, like that's the main thing. Like pay off your stuff, pay your tickets. Like people will build their tickets up in DC, then go get Virginia tags and be like, oh, now I'm good. What about when you get tags there too? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Like, think assets and liabilities. And that could be people too. Like the person I said that was around me that was doing all this broke stuff, not paying this, not paying that, going to the store, stealing and all of that. Like, and then trying to go buy all types of stuff. That's a liability. You're not an asset. Like, get away from me. Like, and once you start noticing that, go ahead and get away. Because people who don't have much will try to, people who don't have nothing will leave you with nothing as well. They'll help you lose it faster than you got it. You know what I'm saying? So, thing that's keeping people broke, or that's like a broke mentality, them payday loans / I know Walmart do it now. They let you access your paycheck earlier so you can get to some money. Man, I seen people doing that like a mug. Like, oh, you get, instead of getting your regular, let's say 2 weeks, I'm gonna just do some easy numbers. Let's say you get $800 in 2 weeks. Okay, cool, but now they letting you get to your check earlier. So instead of getting your $800 in 2 weeks, you then took $400 off here, $20 there. You keep buying liquor here. Do that, and then when it's time to get paid, you got like a $67 check because you didn't use most of your money. Do not do that. But I seen that dude Dante London do that, talking about some Walmart lets you get your paycheck before either. Yeah, and then you're broke when it comes to the end of the week, and then you trying to hurry up and do overtime. Y'all don't let these jobs trick y'all to say, oh, we getting, letting y'all get paid early. Now they trying to keep y'all in a constant circle, a constant cycle. And then the credit card debt scams. And please, and this probably for my older heads too, because I don't really see young people getting too much into this when it comes to like broke mentality. Do y'all remember the Good Times theme song? Temporary layoffs, easy credit rip-offs. Yeah, scratching and surviving. Man, another thing that's keeping people broke, especially these old heads that end up going broke, because your credit already messed up. I know somebody like this. Your credit already messed up. You got a car note. You're behind on your car note. You're just behind on everything because you're living above your means and trying to impress people. When that's happening, you behind on your bills, and then you get a paper in the mail or email or random text message saying, hey, we see that your house is first. You know how easy it is to get people's information. Hey, we see that your house is this or that, or hey, you live on this, we'll give you this much money, and then you won't owe anything. I literally know a person right now who refinanced his house, and now his mortgage is twice as much, and he didn't get anything out of it. He kept saying, oh, it's going to pay off my debt, but you had no debt. If you had liens on your house, you could have went through programs in your city or state to help you with that, not a random company. But people be so desperate for money that they see, oh, we'll give you $200,000 or $400,000. You thinking, oh yeah, that's sweet, $400,000, and then you can't even pay your rent no more. Now they gave you that money, but they're gonna snatch their house back and all that. They basically just gave you $400,000 for a house, quote unquote, to redo some shit, and then you really didn't blew the money, because they know that when some black people that's struggling or in hardships or in the hood or whatever, when they get a little bit of money, they're gonna blow it. You got you a little bit of money, and then you bought a bunch of TVs, and now your mortgage payment out of this world, all because you was geeking and having a broke mindset. Only a broke mindset would tell you, hey, this piece of paper is offering me money if I do this and this. Okay, I want the money. And then once you get the money and you see how much money you about to be paying back to them people. Imagine some people give you $400,000, and then they say, well, here go $400,000. Go ahead and do something, because we're going to start charging you $4,000 back a month right after this. You're going to pay them that money right back. Being that and some more stuff, y'all. I'm telling you. Another thing that's keeping people broke, the hard drugs, y'all. Like, we gotta stop this broke mentality. If you can't, it's no way, I don't care what you say, it's no way people out here getting high as kites with they weed and they boot and whatever else they might be doing, the drunk too, the lean and all that. Y'all doing all y'all hard drugs and getting drunk and all of that, but you don't drive nothing. Like, it's at least one thing if you drive something, like, all right, at least you driving something, you know. But it's like, to not drive nothing but you just getting high all the time, that's broke mentality. Get yourself together. If you cannot afford to smoke today, you cannot afford to smoke today. Dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make some more videos like this, because I talk to people like this. I've helped my friends build their credit. I will call my homeboy right now if he's at home, because he just thanked me. He just thanked me like a week or two ago. Yep, he home. He just thanked me like a week or two ago about helping him with his credit. I'm about to call him. This is not planned or nothing. I hope this nigga answer. And then I'm gonna end the video there. So please take my advice. I used to try to tell my family members all the time, like, you gotta stop. That's a broke. Hold up, let me get you on speaker. because this is my first time even talking to you today in the last couple of days. I'm doing a financial literacy video, young, right? What did you just tell me the other day about your credit since I hit you to everything of how I raised my credit? This for my video.
Oh, why? Nah, my John. You want me to get that explicit on that, John?
Nah, you don't gotta get explicit. You can say, yeah. You can say, just say what you want about.
Realistically, that John rolls up. Realistically, pie in a year, that John rolls up about 115 points. I see that.
Exactly, and all I did was told him what I did and what to do, and he took heed and did his own thing. If he had any questions, he asked me, and I told him. And my man credit looks good. If he wanted to, I ain't saying no numbers either, but I'm pretty sure if he wanted to go buy, he already driving a new whip. I ain't putting too much shit out there, am I? I'm just trying like let him know like what's up. Like he drives a new whip, and his credit is like that. And with his credit score, he can go get another whip with no down payment. No funny. That's how that works, guys. And I'm gonna keep this up because I'm gonna help y'all too, the same way I help my friends and my family. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share.